Welcome or welcome back. It's part 3 of Extra Life Game Day 2019. We've just thrown away a Seat race. Back for more. Third round in the Lancia Fulvia. Let's get into the sim. Hi, everybody. Got a change of shirt. It's the IMSA 50th anniversary. Got a change of hat. Magnus Racing. And we have a change of car. We're back to the Fulvia for a third race. Oh my, we have 3 people at the bottom here for whom this is their first encounter with sim racing system. Good luck, have fun, and God help you, because this car is vicious. So we shall see. We have to steer down a straight. Yeah, this guy is challenging. It's fun though. I got my first real taste of cars like this one a couple of weeks ago with the Chris Hay community race that used the Alfa Romeo GTA, and that was fun. And this is very much in the same lineage. I wasn't paying attention and hit the finish line and was like, that was a good battle. Warp to pits. Oh God, the race isn't over. I warped to pits a lap early. And yeah. Because in the first Seat race, I got hit after the finish. I was like, well, I'm not doing that again. I got a guy coming in hot right behind me. So I had just passed this guy for position, done and dusted, came up to the finish line. It's like, well, that was fun. Warp. Wait, why is everybody still driving? So, yeah, I felt pretty dumb. Pretty dumb about that one. Still do. Still will for hours. I just threw it away. Just threw it away. So anyway. Yeah, I mean, standard practice now, but you gotta pay attention and actually do it, like, after the checker and not with 1 lap to go. So that's what happened. Yep. I'm dumb. I'm a dummy. That's okay. Yeah, this car, I think long about version 1.4, 1.5 was really the sweet spot for that car. And since then, Sean has been making so many little tweaks and like, got feedback from real drivers and made adjustments. And I'm like, really? Really? These guys are telling you to make the car spin the tires in 4th gear? Really? Okay. But, you know, whatever. I wasn't there. Who am I to say? But, yeah, well, I tried out the Audi TT Cups, last night, and that was astounding. Like, you can just put them anywhere. So, we'll see how that goes. So this hour, we'll start with the Lancia Fulvia. After this race, I'm going to go eat something. But I'll be back. We still have the server up with LA Canyons. We have your choice of luxurious street cars. So what I'll do after this Fulvia race is go make myself some breakfast. And come back. We'll do some chill cruising around. And then after the breakfast break is yet another Leon race. So get right back in the seat and try to redeem myself. Yeah, need a self-driving car. I wonder if I can turn the well, it's practice. The AI typically doesn't drive in practice mode, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, so Lancia now, like right now, because I'm not paying attention. Lancia now, then a breakfast break, then another Leon race, and then at 10 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to make my streaming debut in RaceRoom with the Audi TT Cup at Shanghai. And that'll take us through to 11 o'clock. And the reason we're doing it till 11 o'clock is that's when the GT3 Asia race will start. That's a 60-minute format. I'll start at the 11 o'clock hour and run through to lunch. I'll take lunch at 1 after that race. Then there's another race room, and then we get ready for the SRO broadcast. So that's the next few things on the schedule. I was going to join this Fulvia race. Oh yeah, well this is an acquired taste. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how many cars there are. 14. So I'll do progressively worse in these races as people wake up and join. I'm not good in this car, but I'm learning. Had I started at the beginning of the season, I might be decent by now. But considering that I just got in this car for the first time and just downloaded this track right before part 1 of the stream started, the fact that I'm not constantly spinning into the sand seems like an achievement already.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
I actually downloaded this track hours before I started this stream. And my wheel is squeaking now. I wouldn't have expected to need to lube a 2-month-old wheel, but hey-ho. Now I gotta get used to braking with my right foot again. Because I actually need to use my clutch. The novelty of having an H-pattern shifter has not worn off in the least. This is really fun. That's neutral.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Whoopsie.
You're locking your right rear.
Somebody was asking a question. Because it's their first time in the game. I'm gonna warp. Since it's not in our race. Whatever. Oops. Back to pits. That is way too much fuel, isn't it? I forget. Did I even load my setup? It says I did. How would I be able to tell? Because I haven't really adjusted anything else. Oh well. Well, that's the end of practice. Recipe for a podium. Yeah, a lot of new folks. I didn't quite catch how many.
That's the end of the session.
But there are at least 3.
Place.
It's their first time ever on Sim Racing System, and they're choosing to run this car. I think, I mean, knowing where I was in my driving ability when I started, I think I would have waited a couple of hours and done something else. But I assume that these people have played offline and know what they're doing. This car is... it's fun. It's a challenge, and I'm terrible at it, but it's the kind of challenge where you're, like, having fun the whole time and, like, being silly and, you know, learning things, as opposed to what I went through with the spec Ford earlier this morning, where it was just like, nah, I don't ever need to do this again. Yeah, the H pattern is definitely an immersion booster. It's fun to throw around. Ugh. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's do this. First it needs to be in gear. I just tried to use a paddle shifter. That's not going to work.
All clear on pit exit. We have 9 minutes to do the business.
2 mismatches. Well, that's 2 easy positions.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
So my driver rating on SRS was 645 at the start of this exercise. Imagine I lost a couple of places giving the Seat race away. The biggest thing about RaceRoom that I did not realize until I started, I ran the GT3 race at Imola yesterday. I did not realize that RaceRoom did instance qualifying. It's my favorite now.
Clear left.
Not really, but I mean, instance qualifying is a huge deal. I'm so tired of getting into on-track battles during quali. So tired of it. Looks like Raul's going to back off and give me room. Thank you so much. Although, truth be told, I probably should have let him by.
All right,
and it's
Catcher,
such a
you're locking
huge...
your rears a lot.
Like, it makes such a huge difference to not have to battle people on track during qualifying, you know? It's just so silly. And I know a lot of real racing series now have live, you know, open track qualifying. That's the wrong pedals! That's the wrong pedals! What am I doing? I forgot what car I'm driving. More precisely, I forgot how to drive a car. Raul caught right up to... You know what? I'm going to let him go.
On your left. Clear left.
I'm going to
Yellow
let
flag.
these guys go too. Because they're fighting on track.
Left side. Clear left.
And he binned it. So I pull over
On
to
your
let
left.
these guys
Clear
go,
left.
and they all binned it.
Track limits. Come on, keep it between the white lines.
Okay. Oh no, this is on SRS TV. The world will know my shame. Oh wait, I'm also streaming. Don't tell anyone how bad I am. Oh wait, I'm on the internet.
The leader has just done a 134.8. We're seeing lots of right rear lock-in.
I love how nobody's bothered to patch this track for the grass mod yet, so anytime you drive across the sand, it kicks up grass.
P4.
P4? What? How was that possible?
Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Your ears are cold.
The guy who won the midnight race was taking that in third, which I found astounding. One of these days I'll put in a lap.
New fastest lap for Harman, 134.4. Okay, Pasha, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Those guys are just gonna keep trying, huh? Right out to the wall.
The car ahead has just done a 140.1. P4. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Rip.
Sector 1 is 2.2 off the pace.
Do the drift! Oh, through the S's? Yeah, that was exciting. I love how you can shift this,
We're seeing
or
lots of right rear lock-in.
steer this car with the throttle. Sometimes badly, but you know. 39.0. Still not close to the next place, but
P5, you're a second down in Sector 3.
just in Sector 3, my goodness. Oh, that's a cut. Ah, poop.
Oh, Pasha.
I
track
know,
limits, come
I
on,
know,
this
Jim.
lap will be deleted.
Papa Jim is disappointed in me. Me too, because this is my best lap so far. Oh no, wrong corner, wrong corner! I thought it was the other one that leads up to the...
That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I got lost. I got a purple sector for that, because nobody else goes in there that fast, because you're not supposed to. I thought I was coming up to this. And so I was like, yeah, I can just
Yellow
go
flag.
flat out here, and oh no, not this one. There's the gear. Here's the gear I wanted. Too late. Okay. Good talk.
P6.
Still P6. That's sad. So how bad is turn 1 gonna be? Or this, with people not slowing down? Almost did the drifts again. You'll see him again, Vince. There's a gear in there somewhere, I swear it. Man, come on, I was doing so well.
Checkered flag, P6.
Skins unavailable. Carry on.
Car right, clear right.
We're seeing lots of rear brake locking.
Clear right.
People fighting for track position in qualifying. Gotta love it.
That's the end of the session. P6.
I probably saw. Oh well, there you go. Yeah, this is gonna be. This has like with all the, at least 3 newcomers in the back. If I look at the replay, I probably turned in on him too. So it's a difference between in the moment reactions and thinking about it even a moment later. Like I was already screwing that up. Whatever. Boy, I may be changing shirts every stream, but it hasn't kept me from smelling pretty bad right now. Oh boy. I remember going to a anime convention several years ago, back when I had time and resources to do that sort of thing. And at the opening sort of convocation,
Sixth
opening
place,
ceremony
20
kind of thing.
minutes.
They were like, you know, we know you're all here in costume. A lot of you are going to be here in costume. You want to show those costumes off. You want to wear them all weekend. Please shower. Please, for the love of God, take a shower. It was just funny. It was like, yeah, we know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. And it is gross. All right.
Okay, Pasha, get ready.
Okay, sit there burning up your engine. You know engine damage counts before the start, right? Bram Goosens. I wonder if he's related to Mark Goosens, the actual race car.
Go.
Left side.
And he's still sitting there.
Hold your line.
And there's already murder.
Still there. Clear left.
lifting the right rear wheel there. That was pretty clean, honestly. All things considered, as hard as this car is to drive.
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Maybe newcomers to AC, but not to sim racing. Oh, I saw one car bin it, though. That uphill left is tricky, because if you're at all out of shape...
Yellow flag. Caution.
Ooh! Murder, death, kill behind me.
We're seeing lots of rear locking.
Whoopsie!
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.2 seconds.
Yeah. And now it's already a warm lapping video. As the people who know what they're doing pull away, and the people who don't know what they're doing are falling back. And I'm only sort of halfway cognizant of what to do, so I'm halfway in between. In a nice little bubble of no incidents.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh, too hot, too hot. Saved it. The jerk of the wheel as I do the upshift there. Kind of scary. Is my speed still going up in fifth? Okay, I guess it's worth it. Drifto into the banked turn here.
Harman is leading the race.
Mark Harmon. Oh, Chris Herman.
That lap was at 138.9.
I'm not so sure that actually made me any time. Braking later for that. Oh no! Oh no!
The gap ahead is now 3.7.
Smaller than I expected it to be, honestly.
Okay, Pasha, we're seeing lots of rear locking. Your rear tyres are cold.
How? Oh no, burned up the engine. Missed the shift. That was inevitable. Isn't it nice to play Sims, where you don't have to worry about doing thousands of dollars of engine damage to a priceless antique race car?
Your last lap time was at 138.7. That's your best lap in this session.
Oh no, 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 that's not the line. Drifto!
Watch those track limits.
I'm Colin McRae, so majestic.
B6.
Well, that'll dispel any illusions of catching Ricky.
Yellow flag.
Oh.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Or maybe not.
You're locking your rears a lot.
Means the rear tire is locking, so under braking, that could mean one of two things. Either you're hitting the brakes too hard, well, one of three things.
Fastest lap for Harman, 133.6.
You're hitting your brakes too hard, or
Harman is now in the lead.
your brake balance is too far back, or you're lifting the wheel up in the air and then hitting the brake, which will instantly stop it. So in a front-wheel drive car, you get that a lot, because as you lift the rear tires off the ground and then nail the brakes, the rear tires
Yellow
just
flag.
stop.
Caution.
Crew Chief Jim reports that as a wheel locking. Well, I guess it is, but it's also not a big deal because it's in the air. It's not like you're scrubbing the tire. Hello,
Car left,
freebie.
clear left.
I mean, absolutely on-track overtake. He was on the pavement. That's an on-track overtake.
The gap in front is now 6.1 seconds.
Whoopsie.
Alright, Pasha, you're locking your rears a lot.
That's because they're... Is this a front-wheel drive car? I haven't been able to figure that out. Because, I mean, it looks like a rear-wheel drive car, and it's from that era.
He's leading the
And
race.
yet, it's lifting its rear tires constantly. Only the front tires are getting hot, and if you nail the gas, it pushes. I've been driving it like a rear-wheel drive car, but maybe it's not one. Oh, it's front-wheel drive. Well, no wonder all my instincts are backwards. I need to start driving this thing like the Sia.
Your lap time was at 137.9. That's your quickest lap.
That explains a lot of my difficulty. I assumed it was rear-wheel drive like the GTA. Oopsie. Oh no!
Your
So
tyre
much for a
temps are
clean
all
race.
good.
But that also explains why the rear tires are constantly locking, because they're constantly off the
We're seeing
ground.
lots of left rear locking.
Okay. That explains so much. Especially here, because I was like, if this is rear-wheel drive, I should be able to just power on through here. Now I'm really confused about how I saved that drift in the
10 minutes
previous
remaining,
race.
10 minutes.
Because I was...
Okay, Pasha, that's half distance.
I don't know.
Fuel levels are
I'm just
fine.
confused all around. Which makes sense for somebody who's running on 3 hours sleep and started streaming at midnight. Now that I know this is front-wheel drive, I can start driving it that way. I guess I could have, you know, looked at the car's description in Content Manager before I tried to jump in and drive it. But that would spoil the mystery. The surprise. Discovering what the heck I had just sat in.
The gap in front is now 9.8 seconds.
And it's gonna keep growing, Jim. That was terrible. Worked too hard trying to carry speed through there when I should have just slowed down and give it up on entry. I've given myself this speech before this morning. Guess it didn't stick the last time.
Tires, they're pretty cold.
Yeah, every time you see one of the rear tires light up with, you know, the red flashy but no damage, you're just hanging it off the ground and locking it up with the brake. That's what Jim is reporting.
You're locking your right rear.
Nope, I'm lifting my right rear. Didn't miss the shift finally.
Is now leading.
Fifth is so much taller. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right out to the wall. PB getting a 136 maybe? Not quite.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 9.3 seconds.
Ooh, not the good time for a screen freeze. Oh, whoopsie. That's not good. Ah, but off the wall. Saved it from the wall somehow. No! Oh no. Can't do that too many times. It's solid yellow now. Gotta be more careful of these shifts now.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. You're locking your right rear.
No! Oh, come on! No, no, not into the pit wall! Going the right way, right? I'm cooking this thing. It's not often you can have so much fun being so terrible. This car is really silly. Silly fun. Front wheel drift. No, not again. Now it's orange.
The engine's sounding absolutely terrible. Just do what you can, mate.
I'm sorry, Jim.
We're seeing lots of left rear locking.
At this point, I just need to bring it home and not blow it. Am I still pulling away from Aka? I hope. Oh, jeez. So much damage. Oh, I know what my problem is. I didn't have my lights on. That was the whole problem. Silly me. Lights solve
You've
everything.
used half your
Lights
fuel.
on for safety. That's what they say. Now I'll drive better. Whoop! 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 All right, third gear. I have not seen... I mean, I've hit the wall a few times and grenaded the motor, but I have not seen...
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
engine damage of that magnitude. That's what happens when you go from the top of second to the top of first. It doesn't go well. It does not go well. How close am I to being lapped? Pretty darn close. I wish I'd been doing this series all along.
You're locking your left rear.
You don't see very many classic front-wheel drive sports cars. No, not again. Oh no. Now it's red. Red is bad. Oh no. Leader's on final lap. I'm not. Let's get it right this time.
last lap. That last lap was a 138.8.
Oh dear. Still pulling okay, but definitely unhappy. That's not the line.
Oh no, Pasha, track limits, come on.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I should start shifting this like a real car. Instead of just flapping at it and hoping it all works out. Kind of fun. Well, that's good. Joffrey Kamei, you are a hero. You finished 1.5 laps down in a car that's impossible to drive around a track you've never seen before. You're like, that's kind of fun. You're a hero. You're the player this league needs. Whoopsie! Oh no, God! Stop reading chat.
P4, there's the finish. Well done.
Whew. Oh, that was brutal. Yeah, they're already leaving. Oh, the brutality. Where were those replays? Let's see, what's the next on the schedule? I think there's a break after this. Where are we? We are, it's 7:30, so we are here. Yep, I'm doing breakfast after this. Whew. Let's get into the race. Let's take the UI off. I think there's a sky cam. Something like that. Let's see if this works out. Yeah. Blimp cam. Boy, that's far away. Oops. Sorry. And boink, right in front of the camera. Oh no. That'll happen. Oop. Another bintastic flash back there. Oof. Getting a pain in my heel. Zoom. Yes, thank you, replay. Make me look fast. The illusion. The illusion of speed. Yeah, you know, if I had known this thing was going to be this much fun, I might have skinned it and tried to run the series. I don't know, I'm terrible, but it's the fun, silly kind of terrible that I could have gotten used to. Zoom. Yeah, you can actually see. You can actually see the rear tire lifting up. Oops. Didn't quite do it right. There you go. Oh yeah, there's some lift right there. Let's make that the screenshot for Riverside on my computer, shall we? Whoops, not through the ground, just down to it. There we go. Perfect. What was it that we wanted to see on the replay? I forget. Besides the crash that was right in front of the camera. It was like, eee, boink. That was it. Can't believe how many times I've missed a shift in this thing. Just merk. Oh, that's not the gear I wanted. Merk. Oops. That's first, not third. Show of hands, who's ever done that in a real car? I'm trying to remember if I've done it in a real car. I don't think so. Because usually I'm pretty deliberate in a real live car that I have to pay for. Pretty deliberate about the shiftiness. It'd be interesting to watch this back and try to guess what lap was it when you guys said it was front wheel drive and I realized what I was doing. So I bet my lap times came down a little. The grass being kicked up from the sand. Oops. Whoever is maintaining the shaders patch add-on for Riverside. Time to define some grass and not grass. Because I've noticed if you have the grass mod enabled and you run through stuff that's not grass, it'll kick up like mud and dirt instead. But this just thinks everything off the track is grass right now. It might be that my patches are old. I don't know. Let's figure it out. This replay is just me being slow. So let's take a look at shaders patch, track configs, Riverside. There isn't one. Well, that explains it. Okay. So that's that. Let's see. Anything I'm running on today that I need to update? Donington, maybe? Is this up to date? Good. Okay. Brands Hatch is already up. Chang. No, not doing Chang today. I have automatic updates turned off. I don't know. Laguna is already up to date. Cool. All right. So, I am going to break for breakfast. There is a server for anyone at all to jump on and do some silly fun with. Extra Life Chill Cruise at LA Canyons free roam. So if you'd like to just jump on a server and do silly things in streetcars for a while, you can do that. I'm going to go make breakfast. I'll be back with a cup of coffee and some breakfast. And I'll sit here and make you watch me eat it. Let's go ahead and register for the 9 o'clock Seat race. And in the hour in between, maybe I'll keep working on the livery for the Coyote, or not the Coyote, for the Corvette DP. Let's see if we can drag out another decent performance in the Seat. Yay! So that's that. I will be back shortly food in hand. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and join this. No, I'll just stay out. I'm going to put out the AFK card. I'm going to be back with breakfast in a moment. Oh, check, check, check. We're back. Yay, it's still part 3 of the Extra Life Game Day. I'm your host, this guy. This is about to become one of those gamer muscle streams while I watch other people play on my server while I eat. See if this thing has decided to work yet. Or if it's locked at sunset. Ugh. I used to have pretty good luck setting up Sol to do day-night on the server, but haven't been able to get it to work lately. So the bad news is time is stuck. Good news is it's stuck at sunset, which is pretty. So, you know, there's that. Got my sausage, egg, and cheese here. Morningstar, veggie sausage. It's good stuff. Who else is doing stuff with things right now? Wow. Nobody else is streaming, at least not on my subscriptions, apparently. Let's check messages on SRO while we're here. Ah, cool. Let's see. I need to send them the link to part 5 of this stream, which is here. Oops. Blah. Ack. Too much things. Right. Yum. There's quality YouTube right here. See if anybody else is on here. Nope. Oh well. Let's go to the top of the hill.
Pit exit is clear.
Whoa! Let's cook, Jesse. Sunset over LA. What could be better? Yeah. Oh, I'm not in replay. Pretty sure I got all the skins for tonight. There we go. So we have until 9. Can mess around in LA Canyons again. Or keep painting. One or the other. You know. Of course, coming up at 4 o'clock, well, 3:30-ish Eastern, will be, let's see, full screen. There we go. Sim Racing Online, GT1 series from Donington Park. That'll be a fun one. I will not be racing in that one. I'll be doing the commentary on the SRO live stream. That'd be fun. Hoping they'll be pleased. Got everything set up. Got a nice little intro montage to kick things off, which I've tested a million times and hopefully won't break when I need it. Alright, let's see what's in the skin pack. Yep, I think I have all these already. But let's just make sure. Let's see. Nope. Oh, I don't have that one. Glad I grabbed it. Come on, thing. Work. There we go. I'm intentionally not showing what I'm looking at. Sorry about that. That's also a Lambo. So these guys are all Lambos. Let's see. Oh, come on, mouse. Is it really better than cleaning off a trackball? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, great. Instead of Corsa picking up my mouse movements. That's fun. Let's see, Olden is in a storm, right? Or, yeah. Cool. And this, I believe, is a Viper. Yes, great. Okay, so just getting things set up for the SRO stream tonight. should be good to go now. Cool. All right. Now I've spun this car right around, baby, right round. Oh, boy. Anybody else on here? Oops, that's not the right button. Nobody else is around. I think what I'm going to do for the next hour, or the remainder of this hour, is, let's see, let's set up this thing. 51 minutes to go. Oh, people already signing up for the next TCR race. We can go to media. No, not media. Content. We were working on the DP. This one. I'm going to favorite it so that it shows up over here, so I don't have to chase it down all the time. Preview is missing. Yep. UI skin is damaged. Interesting. Not the same one. The DP. Yes. Let's feel a little dirty. There we go. So there it is so far. This is how far we got last hour. Whoops. I'm showing things. Hang on. Oh, I'm not showing things because it's still on showing the sim. Good. Great. So I'm not revealing all my stream keys. That would be bad. Herder. All right. Let's go to main screen. Main screen turn on. Just a reminder, of course. Extra Life still proceeding. Follow the link in the description to go turn some change into helping kids. Any amount will do. Oh, Oliver. Yeah. Go use the litter box. Come on now. Go to the thing. Site can't be reached. Come on now. Is Extra Life too busy today? Are too many people raising too much money for children? That's good and bad. Uh-oh. Well, when the site comes back, go to extralife.org. Click that donation button. I've already got 3 names on the roof of the Audi that will be racing later today. I believe that is in this segment of the stream. Hang on a sec. Or is it in the next one? That is in the next one. So we've got the Leon race at 9. The RaceRoom race at 10. What's that I'm using? The graphics editor that I'm using? It is GIMP. And it is free. It is, in fact, open source. So this is the skin file for the Audi RS LMS 2016. And so this is what it looks like when the skin is exploded. For some reason, a lot of it is reversed, so that's why all the badging up here looks backwards. But yeah, this is how I paint all my cars. I don't have any 3D modeling software or any of that, so I just paint them. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, undo merge layers. Okay, good. So I'm going to close that. We're going to go back to the thingy, this guy. Yes. So now we're painting the Daytona prototype. Let's see. We want to do easy things first, or we want to do stripes first. Let's do some stripies. Camera? No. Settings. Combined. Gives me the wireframe. What do I want to do here? I think I want to make this whole, like, shoulder black. And this one green. And then maybe some stuff down here, black. Put the 0 bandwidth in here. I guess we can slap, well, if we make these fins green and blue, that would look neat. I'm going to keep it relatively simple. Where am I going to put the number panel? I guess right there. It's not really satisfactory. Is that showing up? Am I showing my mouse? Yes, I am. Okay, good. So you can actually tell what I'm pointing at. Well, let's see what happens if I just paint that whole thing black. So, layer group. Make one for paint. And another. Same level. Actually, one above. Decals. Wait. Oh, that's a layer. I don't want it to be a layer. I want it to be a layer group. New layer group. There we go. Paints. How many paints? I'll have one for black or grays. One for greens. Wait, nope. I did the wrong thing. And then I just punched a microphone. Greens. New layer for blues. And we'll have another for blacks because there'll be some black plastic here and there that we'll want to color a different sort of black. Block this out for just a moment while I scroll up to my color codes. There we go. Let's see, what are we doing? We are doing wireframe body. Hood, roof, and engine cover. That sounds good. Is that enough? Maybe. That covers what of the car? That's this stuff. And then you got this is the fins. Oh, I didn't block those out separately. Oh well. Pretty sure the DPs had bright red. Did they have to have red mirrors like the GTLM guys did? I don't remember. Whoop. Let's see. Do I still have those pictures up? Nope. I guess not. Okay. Let's just load one of the other cars. The skins from IER are pretty accurate. What? This guy also claims to have damaged files. I guess one of the skins I grabbed is not so fantastic. That one has red. That one has black. But it also predates the standardized numbering. I'll make them red. What the heck? Or keep them orange. Well, keep them orange. Why not? I'll go with the car. Anyway. Silver and green. Nah. Not that kind of guy. I don't know what kind of guy that is. But I am going to do black here. Ooh, if I do black over the shoulder here, just do this whole fender pod thing in black, I can put a blue stripe around this way following these contours, and it can fan out to here and kind of trace this back to a point. Let's try that. So we'll start with the blacks. Okay, so these lines here. So there's the contour I'm looking at. Going down to a point and back up again. So I want to zoom in on this to start drawing my black stuff around the shoulder. Or, nope, that's the wrong window. I want the actual content manager showroom. So I need to follow this. This goes all the way to the edge. Maybe leave the lip here. Leave that orange, just so it'll stand out a little. That would be cool looking, I think. So that would be that lip right there. So that needs to stay orange. So I need to draw inside of that and kind of down this contour line. So how do we do that? We do that with a path. New path. Path front fender pod black pod POD blacks BLACKS. Me spell good. All right. Now the tedious part. Because now we have to go clicky, clicky, clicky up this wireframe, whereas people with real 3D modeling software can just say, hey, follow this line, paint it black. This is why painting my skins takes so long. Now, which of those 3 layers of the contour do I really want to go down to? Which one of these best traces the fold in the fender? Is it the middle one? It's probably the middle one, isn't it? Yeah. Let's stick to the middle. Yep. That way, if we change our minds and want to color this blue as well, we can do that later. So let's back up here and do the middle bars right there. You can also, if the AO layer is dark enough, you can kind of follow that, but this one isn't. So we're just going to have to fake it. Follow the wireframe. Doop-de-doop-de-dee. Typically, I'll do one side of the car just to kind of figure out the look, because there's no point doing both sides if I do it and then it looks janky or bad or I don't like it. Okay, what do I want to do with that? What is that? What have I just encountered back here? Is that just the fold at the back of the panel? Yeah. So as long as I go over that line, it won't matter. So I'm going to do that. Follow that line out beyond the figure. Now this thing has got to come from somewhere. Under this panel under the mirror. Is that the piece? It looks kind of like it. Can I get a sense of where it comes from? Yep. What if I turn on the side panel frame? What comes up? Something that looks a little more like what I'm looking for? Yes. Yes, it is, because that is, in fact, the side pod reaching through where the door comes up, right? If I open the door, left door, boop, cool. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in there. Is that like an under, it's probably some black plastic skin thing. Oh, interesting. Is that just super dark AO? Is it orange underneath? Huh. So I could conceivably paint that something different too. Alright. So that comes from the side body parts, so it's going to be this. So I want to circle back to the hood, roof, door stuff. Just kind of close this off. We'll peek at the full frame just so we're sure we're not overwriting some other piece that's turned off right now. So I should be able to just trace in between these guys. What is this piece? Oh, that's the louvers in the top. I definitely want those to stay not black because I'm going to color them in fancy-like. That is part of the headlight surround, so that needs to become part of this. So we'll just kind of messily trace down the outside edge of this shape, because it doesn't matter. As long as you go beyond the shape, it's not going to harm anything. Now we get down to where we need to be careful again, because this is this contour right here, I think. So need to find where that fans out. Oh, I also want to leave the wheel well out of what I'm doing right here. So apparently this folds in somehow. Interesting. Is that really? Yeah, that's really what I'm looking at. All right. So let's back this up. We're gonna, oops, derp. Keep going with our path. We're gonna draw this clumsily. There we go. Follow this line back to where we started and find out if our tracing of this figure is what we thought it was. Yeah, there's like 3 skins for this thing. There are a bunch of them out on Race Department. Well, when I say a bunch, it's like 8, and they come in a pack. Well, yeah, Vet Yellow looks good on the Vet. This is more of an orange. Let's see. So I'm on the gray layer. I want to paint this my gray, which is 28, 28, 28. Boop. Let's see. So path to selection. Path to selection. Oh, that's below the level of the stream. So this little guy, path to selection. Take the path, turn it into a select box. Choose the layer you want, and paint. Bam. Now that's black. So, turn the wireframes off. Save. Merge. Export. Reach the backspace key. Go. Yep. Undo the merge before we forget. Now we just have to come back over here to my thingy. Wait, what? Where's the templates directory? Oh, that's the C7R. I can't read. Corvette DP. There we go. Now I want to... What? Oh, yeah, well, you had to know it was going to be orange, right? Let's see. Content, cars, Corvette DPD, skins, mine. Refresh. We can see that part of it is black. We pull it over here, replace the file. We go back to Content Manager, and indeed, a part of this is now black. Turn the wireframe off. You can see how it looks. I am surprised that this was not part of it. Where does this piece come from? I don't know. Not the wheel. Oh, that's part of... Okay. Interesting. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be good. Let's close the door. Clunk. That did not cover as much of the car as I thought it would, but I think that's gonna work out. The best part is that will also mean that the headlights are surrounded by black, which will make them a bit easier to see. Oh, and we got the wheel well, or the wheel rim correct. Or actually, yeah, the wheel well rim could be a little bit closer to the edge, actually. That fold is kind of jaggy. The low resolution's kind of biting us. We're getting some tearing right here along the crease. But, you know, who expects professional quality anything out of me, right? Oh, wait, my employers. If I had one. Okay. Well, that's going to work, I think. I just need to find that piece. I need to find some sort of waifu girl to put on here. Although this is a Merkin car, but it is a DP. So yeah. What better thing to put on a DP than a hentai girl, right? This is a family stream. Oh, okay. There's the thing I'm looking for. It is this piece. This whole thing needs to be black. So, back to editing this path. We're going to zoom in. This part is wheel well, so we want to keep that, or wheel arch. So we want to keep some of that orange. How much of it? It is most of it. We want pretty much this whole margin here. Stay orange. Nice. I don't know where anyone would have gotten the impression that I don't like anime meme skins, because I'm all about them. I think they're wonderful. Meme away. Just because I don't make them for myself, generally, doesn't mean I don't like them. I saw the Good Smile team AMGs on Race Department. I'm like, I'm downloading that. Anime Mercedes? Yep, done and done. I don't really mean to turn this into a Bob Ross ASMR stream, but, you know, whatever. Still got half an hour until the Seat race, and we have already chosen to nope out of the Spec Ford with extreme prejudice. I'm kind of done with that car, to be perfectly honest. I know that, you know, I want to be fair to the folks who put in all the work to make it happen. I know a lot of people were looking for it to happen. And I assume it's well executed. I just can't drive the thing. I'm done trying. Nice. Carl Sagan, yeah, sure. Now I've got a mental image of Carl Sagan standing with like a waifu body pillow. It's not a pretty picture. Oh, man. I did not get enough sleep. A 2.5-hour power nap before a 24-hour stream day. Insufficient. All right. Let's look at what else here needs to be black. How about this part of the top of the fender? What does that look like? It's got a bunch of just straight up rectangle-y boxes. Where are the straight up rectangle boxes? Is that it? Nope, that's what I just did. Is it this? No. Is it this? Yeah. There it is. So I want this part with the straight up rectangle boxes to be black. And I want the rest of those fins to be orange, green, and blue. So I'm going to leave those alone and draw this. Boop. Boop. Let's see if the AO layer can help us here. Not a lot, honestly. Maybe cheat to the outside of the lines. And we just kind of guess in here because there's so much polygon contour junk in here that it's hard to tell. Whoops, I don't want to stop there. I want to go back this way because I want this to be black. All right, Chuck. Enjoy your Saturday morning nap. That's what Saturday mornings are for. I am going to paint that black. Isn't that a song? Amy Winehouse, right? Paint It Black. Probably some other people too, but she did a good one. All right. Oh, well, might as well just connect these, right? And break that. Tie these guys to... Whoops. No, don't destroy it. Tie it together. Boop. So I want... All of this stuff connects. So... Boink. Right? Is that going to work? Yeah, it's going to work. So we want this to connect to that, and now all of that is going to be black. Right? Yep. Cool. Right? Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. That's a mirror, I think, if I remember correctly. So, go back to gray. We're going to delete everything that's there now so we don't double paint everything because that can cause issues. Boink. Let's turn it into a selection. We go back to grays. We are still gray. We paint this. Boom. Wires off. Save. Merge. Export. Copy. And now more things are black. Ooh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah. Yeah, it's working out. Oh, look at that. You can barely tell where that line is. Cool. Me likey. Now I want to turn this part of the side pod black. Basically, follow this contour and paint that whole pod black. Doop. Neat. All right. Still got 20 minutes or so. Cool. So we'll turn the frames back. Okay. Undo that. To turn wireframes back on so we know what we're looking at. Now we need to find what we're looking at. It's going to be... What is this? What does that look like? What is that part of? That's the side pod. So I'm going to turn that off. Bring the side pods back. Okay, so that's where we start painting this. So, back to the path edit. Are we turning this whole piece black, I think? Yeah. No, we're not. Ooh, tricky. We're only painting it down to this crease right here. Which is, which one? Ugh. There's that. Okay, so there's a crease and there's a crease, and I want the one on the outside. So it's this one. Doop. And I basically just want to bisect this. don't want to go too far because that's the next piece of body. How far do I need to go on the other side? All the way to this tiny little wedgy piece over there. So just... Ooh, that's tricky. It's going to be over to here. Derp. Oh, that's not even close. So we'll add a point in there, and that is it. Ding. Cool. All right. So now we follow that line down to the end of the figure. Yep, we're done there. The rest of that is under the skin of the car. So I think if we just do this, we'll be good. Oh, hang on. There's part of a wheel arch there, isn't there? Just barely reaches down to where the wheel arches are. Does it wrap around? Or is that a different piece? I can't tell. Looks like that's a different piece there. Might be this stuff? Yeah, that's this stuff. Let's see. Doop. Doop. Don't color the mirrors because that's the thing that's adjacent here. Doop. 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 All right. Try this again. Grays. Bulleted. Path to selection. Paint. Turn off the frames. Save. Merge. Export. Nerk. Copy. And now we have, whoops, wrong. Hey, I got it. Kinda, sorta, nope, shoot. So some of that is the wheel arch. That part looks pretty well lined up. Oops. Nope, nope, that one. That part looks pretty well lined up. But this needs to be walked back a bit. So, what in the world is that? We got a big rectangle here. Well, a rectangle that looks big, but if I actually turn the wireframe back on, it's, oh dear, I see it. It's this line right here. Wait, so that's the big box. Do I want the big box or I want to exclude the big box? I want the big box. And then I want to stop at the edge of the big box. Okay, great. So I'm going to go here to there. This is what it's like to paint a skin. New name, new game of Guess the Car. Oh, really? I'll try that. Bink. Oh, time saver. Thank you. You're the best. Ooh, pardon me. Let's see. So delete that. Path it in again. Wires off. Save. Merge. Export. Undo so we don't forget. Copy across. Nerk. There we go. That's mostly okay. Good enough for now. Touch it up later. It's tricky when you got multiple body panels all meeting and you're trying to line up parts of the wireframe across pieces. It's one of the things that real 3D modeling software would be good for, but I just have GIMP and my eyeballs. But that's going to look good if I duplicate it on the other side. And then I'm going to do the usual, like, green, probably green, orange, blue, or orange, green, blue on the louvers here. Nothing wrong with gimpy eyeball. Wait, what? Yeah, and then we'll have the blue stripe following this contour coming across, having sort of a knife edge up this way, leading to a point at the natural curvature of this body panel. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Just follow this with blue. We're going to have the number panel and the 0 bandwidth logo down there. Yeah. And then do these in green. Or maybe do these in black too. Well, we can define the path and then color swap it if we want to. And my heel on the kickboard of the pedals just made a very farty sound. How are we doing for the race? This is my third whack at the TCR. 14. 15 minutes to go. Somebody's using one of my Yunkadea skins. That's awesome. That's a good one too. It's the blue Black Falcon one. Is David Nevis watching my stream right now? Did he just download that this morning? That would be neat. Oof. Yeah, okay, what? Gimpy eyeballs? Alright, so that's cool. I'll just slap the number panel on there. In fact, why don't I go ahead and slap some decals on just to sort of guide myself. So decal process is much the same as painting. Get the wireframes up so you know what you're doing. I'm going to turn this white. Nope, really white. Select the font. Looking for Timbrel. I have a lot of fonts. This does not look like a big area, so I'm going to go with... I'll stick with 32, see what happens. That looks just about right for what we're doing, which is layer, transform, kick it over 90 degrees. Wow, that just snuggles right in there, doesn't it? Might want to tilt it up just a tad. Oh, I've already forgotten the lessons I've been taught. Okay, so this is pretty much horizontal, and I want this to be horizontal, so I am going to tilt this guy. Free rotate. I'm going to try and line it up with that wire. That looks just about right. That is minus 2.51. Boop. I'm going to move it so it's not in the vent. That looks just about right. I'm going to label this. Now, when you do wacky rotations like this, whoops, first of all, Stereo bandwidth left minus 92.5. Sounds like I just subtracted a radio station. Rotate your layer, 92.5 FM. The Skin. You're listening to 92.5 The Skin. That's so wrong. Is this shaded? If I move this down, does the writing get... Oh, it does. I wonder if I should have a above AO and below AO decal set. I don't know. Let's do the other decal. This is going to be in futurist fixed width. Where's fixed width? There it is. I want this to be half the size because that's just the way these two fonts play together. Auto Sports. Now that I know that this is 92.5 degrees, I can just go straight to arbitrary rotation and go negative 92.5. Boink. Set that down there with this. And then we move it. Because as you know, I like to move it. Sorry, not sorry. Cool. Duplicate black offset. Make. Oh yeah. We could do that. I generally don't. I don't know why. I generally don't. I just leave it white on orange. I did use that trick on the pit box. See, I got the white text and the black text, and I just kicked it over 2 pixels. Why don't I ever do that on the cars? I don't know. Let's do it on the car. In fact, what I'm going to do is make these guys their own group. Decal group left white. Blink. Blonk. Oops. Now I can duplicate this whole group. Boink. Drop it below the... Oh, right. I need to do it kind of like this. There we go. Call this black. I like doing it kind of a shadow. So like down and right. But then down and right in this context is right and up. So I want to... oh no. Shoot. In order to change this color, I'm going to have to edit the text, which is going to change the rotation. Crap sticks. That's okay. Huh. Well, that's annoying. Nope. Boop. Yeah, edit. Darn it. What? Change something, darn it. There we go. So this guy needs to be the left shadow. This guy is the left shadow. This is why I don't do this on the cars. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can imagine this being terribly boring. But I'm glad it's not. Minus 92.5. Now I can't get the radio station aspect out of my head. Oh, wait. Watch this trick. The zero bandwidth left is at 910 and 500. So if I take this, edit layer attributes, I want this to be at 912 and 498. 498. Klutzo. Tricky, tricky. Is that too far? Yeah, it's too far. I want it to be at 911 and 499. Awesome. Rather be a smart ass than a dumb ass. Shadow. So we're gonna rotate, layer, transform. Got to get this done before the seat race. Minus 92.5. Brink. Rotate. This guy is at 944, 557. So this guy needs to be at 945, 556. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it's very nice. Good idea, Lee. Well done. And now we need to race. Because the session's starting, like, now. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Oh, it's 5 minutes left. Cool. Well, then, that gives us enough time to save this and see what it looks like. Wires off. Save. Merge. Export. Undo the merge so I don't dork up the file. Move. Copy. Whatever. And we have a logo that's surprisingly bendy. Boy, this low res is killing me. I really want to make this a 2K skin now. But I also don't want to blow up the size requirement. Yeah, it's weird. Like that line, the wireframe looks straight. But I do like the way that pops. You're right. That turned out well. If this were higher res, that would look a lot better. So in case anybody's wondering why, let's see, I'm still on whole screen, aren't I? If anybody's wondering why I was so tickled by this, it's actually a skin that I painted. I'll just throw it on here, because why not? It is the... Which one is that? The Black Falcon. So it's going to be... Where's the Danny stuff? This one? Yep. So he's using this, which is a car that... this is the 2016 Blank Pan. No, it's 1K. I was surprised. This whole car is covered by a 1K skin. Which is why you see all this tearing down here by the crease and why the resolution on that text is crap. When we get back from the race, I'll try just upscaling what we have and seeing what the file size looks like. Well, I don't want to blow up the 10 meg limit. Oh shoot, I'm still on H pattern. I'll get the skins and then flip.
Your skin is
You're making mine
okay.
2K. Or yours and you. You're making mine in 2K. Yeah, me talk good. Does this work? Oh, good. I can leave H pattern on, and this will still work. Cool. Because it's not an H pattern car. Awesome. How many of these are we pulling? 4. Why is this downloading? It's a stock skin. My goodness. I can't see my face. Anyway. Alright. We're still on whole screen. We don't need to be on whole screen. We can be on show the sim. That's better. Kinda, I guess. Okay. Let's get some pracky in. Even though this is already the 3rd race for this car today, let's also try this time to race the whole race instead of dumping out at the white flag.
It exits clear. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's SRS skin fighting with shaders patch. This shifter doesn't do sequential. The G29 H pattern is just an H pattern.
Yellow flag.
What car am I driving again? Ah, yes, the Seat. So far today, I have a 2nd place and a race that would have been 9th, I think. Except that I dumped out at the end because I thought it was the last lap and it wasn't. Because I'm a genius. Certified genius. Certifiable, anyway. Oh, boy. Depth perception not working.
The leader has just done a 158.9.
See if we can put in a good pracky lap here. Scary play.
P5.
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
Sector 1 time is good. That's the end of the session. E6.
2.7? Oh, nice. 5.4. Okay, that's well under the 10 megs that I'm worried about. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to go to 2K then. Because the 1K is just looks kind of gross. When you have like a dozen 2K files and 4K files trying to cover stuff, it gets obnoxious, but it's one file to cover the whole car. .133.1, not even trying hard. That's cool. All right, let's dump. Make sure that this is still intact, and it is good. Great. So it didn't get clobbered by SRS skin. That's smart. I might be the only person who sees that skin, unless other people have downloaded my skin pack. I'm really pleased to see somebody actually using it. I put those skins out there months ago.
Your skin is okay.
Thanks. Where is he? There he is. Why isn't it showing him? Let's close this. Are we still in practice? Yeah, we're still in practice. Cool. Of course it's going to try downloading again. And there it is! In use by a real person. Cool. That's neat. Well, David, enjoy. I'm glad you like it. And he's right in front of me in the pits. That's awesome. I need to go back and do the pit boards for these. Oh, and we're in qualifying already. Alright, so let's let everybody else clear out of here. David? I'm not sure it's not David. David? Could be David? David Neves? David Neves? I didn't see the nationality. Yeah. Well, when it's the skins that you make for other people to use, it's great. When you log into a race and see two other people using, like, your skin with your name on it, it's a little weird. I don't like people wearing my skin.
Okay, Pasha, we've got 9 minutes to set a lap. Yellow flag, watch out.
Portuguese. Untitled Portuguese game. I don't like people wearing my skin, Clarice. Please pass the fava beans. Oops, that's a cut.
The leader has just done a 143.6.
There's a racing line in there somewhere. I'll find it eventually. Stupid scroll button on the chat.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
That is unreasonably bugging me.
Yellow flag, P15.
Put all this work into putting these streams together. And then things totally out of your control, like Streamlabs and YouTube Studio not playing well together. You're already watching some dude in his basement play video games all day, so I mean, the standards for important discourse are not strenuous. I'll take anything I can get. Well, within reason. My kids might watch this someday.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. The leader's just done a 132.7. Fastest lap for Butler, 131.2.
God, I love the smoke effect. Can't believe how new this game keeps getting. You know, every shaders patch update makes this look new again. Oh well, you know, it's the Leon. The fronts are gonna roast.
You're now 2.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is
There's not much you can
0.3
do
off
about
the
it,
pace.
especially because this is a fixed series. You can't even change the tire pressure in this one. It's getting hot in here. So burn off all your tread. I was concentrating way too much on that and totally missed shifting to Fizz. Oh boy. That would be so loopy by the time the SRO race starts. It's crazy. You're gonna regret this. No. I'm really looking forward to that.
Alright, Pasha, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Thank you.
Right side, clear right.
Sorry if I bullied you there, Matt. But thank you for letting me through. Yeah, punt him! The incidents don't count.
Yellow flag, watch out, P13. Sector 3 is 0.6.
Did he say
off the pace.
P13? Jeez, what is with this crowd?
Car right, clear
These
right.
guys are bringing it.
On your right, clear right.
Maybe I should, like, concentrate or something.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah. It's Saturday.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Here come the lads, as they say.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Roast those tires. God, I gotta break into the 131s just to get into decent territory. That ain't gonna do it, but it'll get closer.
10th position.
That was good. That wasn't.
Yellow flag,
Made it
keep
work
your wits
anyway.
about you, mate. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Not sure where I'm gonna find another 7/10 there. Unless I'm losing it all in Surtees, because I kind of suck there. Well, I mean, 15 liters.
New fastest lap for Butler on 30.4. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I think it's every 10 liters that makes a difference in weight. So the difference between 15 and 7 is not worth worrying about. Now for the GT3 high deg races, where it's 50 liters versus 150, yeah, then that makes a difference, and I take some out.
B12, sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Left side,
Yellow flag.
clear left.
That was messy.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
An exit out of Surtees is so important. Because you carry that all the way through here. You can carry an exit out of here all the way down the short chute.
Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 2 is...
This goes all the way up the hill to Dingledale. Really have to... It's okay to give things away on the entrance. It means carrying it out on the exit.
Checker flags out. B13. B12.
I'll take the practice while I can get it.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
It's so bumpy there. Yeah, right in the middle of the pack. At least I'm not actually 13th place. But unlucky 13 will just drive into me then. It also means I'll be on the outside of Paddock Hill.
0.6 off the pace.
Whoopsie. Oh, I made it. Please let me keep this lap. No!
That's the end of the session. P12.
It was gonna be a 31.8.
P12. 20 minutes.
Man. Is this the horn? Oh, this car doesn't have a horn. Whew. Stream okay? Looks okay on my end. You never can tell. Bunch of 131s in this crowd. By the way, I don't know what happened to the LODs on this car, but they're now see-through. The car behind me does not have a grille. I don't know. I turned the mirror quality up, but it didn't help.
Heads up, get ready.
Here we go.
Go, nail it.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there.
Yellow flag, caution.
Still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide, clear left. Clear all round, right side. 3 wide, you're on the left. Still there. On your right.
I painted that skin. How dare you beat me?
Clear right.
No!
Car left.
Ah,
3
that was
wide,
entirely
you're
my
on the
fault.
right. Clear left. Clear right.
Everything
right
about that
side.
was my fault.
Car right. Clear right.
You're locking your left front, braking for Surtees.
Everything about that. I punted my own paint scheme. I punted my own skin.
Yellow flag, caution.
So sorry, David. David.
Incident in Hawthorns.
Everything about that was my fault. They checked up, but I should have been ready for that. At least I ended up knocking David directly forward and I didn't spin him out.
Yellow flag.
It shook him up a little, but it didn't ruin his race.
There's an incident in clearways. Butler.
In fact, he's now in 6th. Well done.
13th place. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Huge run.
Left side.
And he's going to block me into the grass.
Still there. Clear left.
At least he didn't hit me. Everything worked out, kinda. Except I didn't get the place. Now he's weaving. Oh, this is disaster waiting. That's a cut. Darn it.
Watch those track limits. You'll need to slow
Cheeky,
down to get
cheeky.
back the time gained.
I keep finding cheeky ways to take my penalties.
The leader has just done a 130.9.
Please don't take to the grass to pass me. Gotta get out of this midfield, man. It's dangerous back here. People getting desperate, doing dumb things. I might fall into that category eventually. Yes, better than gaming the penalty system is to not get them in the first place.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.7.
Huge run.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I need some of these people to bin it. But then to not get caught up in it like I was last time.
That's a new fastest lap for Butler on 30.9.
There we go.
On your left.
Yellow
Yoink.
flag.
Clear left.
Why is Mike Martin behind me? How did that happen?
P11. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
Whoopsie. That's not where the track goes. Whoopsie, that's not where the track goes either. There's a penalty out there?
Keep it within the track limits. You'll need to give back the time gained.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, come on.
On your left. Clear left.
Perfect solution to running wide is to run wide again. Idiot. And I'm back where I started.
Yellow flag.
Bye-bye second place points.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.5
This
seconds.
guy's close to binning it. There it is.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
That was tense.
Maximize every lap. Let's salvage what we can. P12.
That's where I started, Jim. You know that, right?
Yellow flag, watch out.
That's sustained. Wonder what's up here. No!
Right side, clear right.
Woo! No! Smoke screen!
Oh, Pasha, track limits, come on.
I needed to brake harder than that.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Left side, clear left. Car right, clear right.
Ah, well, he's dependable. Uh-oh, they're wrecking. Murder.
E11.
Meanwhile, I'm losing time to Michael. Well, this isn't going to do anything for my driver rating. But then again, neither is the GT3 race if my test on Thursday has anything to do with it. Was it Thursday or Wednesday? I forget. I was not fantastic in that race. Got lapped. But then it is Okayama. It's like Japanese lime rock. Oh no! Come on!
You've just done a 132.2. Good lap, that's your best in the session.
Yeah, there's no jumpy bits at Okayama. But it does have plenty of elevation change.
Okay, Pasha, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. That's half distance. Feels going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
What? Oh, come now, Jim. You're fine. We're fine. All I have to do is...
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 3.3.
This game is so good.
That's a new fastest lap for Butler, 130.8.
130.8. Oh, he's in the lead. Well, I'm getting a 131.8.
Okay, Pasha, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. That lap was a 131.8. That's your fastest lap.
Well, let's see if this battle ensues.
You've got half your fuel left.
Jim. If we're past halfway and I've half my fuel left, chances are we'll be fine. Particularly since fuel economy gets better as the stint wears on.
Behind's increased to 8.0.
So good when you get it right.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag.
Catching up to one of the gentlemen. Nevis is still 6th. At least one of my liveries is in the top 10.
Time was 1:31.9.
Even if I'm not yet. There's Chuck's advice of going super deep into druids. Didn't do it on purpose, but it happened anyway.
P11.
This is dangerous. Oh!
Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh, hit the grass. Saved it. Oh, jeez.
On your left. Clear.
Come on, that's the stuff.
Whoa. Oh, my.
P10.
Doing it the hard way there. Yeah.
The gap in front is now 1.4. 5 minutes
That
remaining.
would have been very
5
gentlemanly.
minutes left.
No, 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 no. No. I ran off the road the other way. Saved it and drove it off the other side.
All right,
Get
Asha,
out there,
you're
get out
locking
there,
in
get out
your
there.
front slot.
Get on the road.
Blocking going into Sterling's Bend.
The pavement's that way.
You're spinning your fronts in Sterling's.
Oh, and now the left front is totally roasted. Now I have to go get him again.
P11.
With a roasted tire.
Push now, we can catch this guy.
Oh, it's not turning. All I have to do is find a place to give my left front tire a break. In a Leon. At Brands Hatch. This car is decidedly secondhand. Oh dear. At least I didn't hit the wall. Almost did it again. Cutting it way too close to the grass. It's the end of the race, right? What is this, my 7th race of the day?
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. That last lap was a 132.8.
Who am I, Mike Butler? That tire's still red.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I can't either. With that many mistakes and that much mayhem going on around me.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Got my hopes up there. I really do have just enough fuel for this, don't I? Don't tell me I gened myself.
Your lap time was 132.1.
Ooh, lots of smoke. Ah, but he's still on the track. Can't win them all.
Two litres remaining.
It is not based on being lapped. But I may have said it when I skipped a lap, which would be dumb. I'll make it. Half a lap to go. Well, quarter.
Of fuel remaining. One more lap to go. That was a 132.8. Very little fuel left.
Down the curb.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, Pasha. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 1.8 seconds.
Oh no, David! Don't take each other out, guys. But if you do, I wouldn't mind. Go, 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 go!
10th position.
Clear right.
It's the finish, right? Okay, checkered flag's fine. Oh, no, we didn't see it. Oh. I'm a jerk. Watch your start. Watch my start. Jeez. Oh, man. Oops. Oh, dear. Alright, let's see it. That was a fun race. I made all kinds of silly mistakes. I'm showing the sim, right? So it's safe to look at the notes and see that my next scheduled thing is the RaceRoom race at 10. Cool. Let's crank that up. That will probably be invisible to you guys. Yep. Yeah, I totally botched that. Wah, wah. While we're remembering, let's shut off AC crew and turn on RaceRoom crew.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Come on, get to the thing. There we go. 19 minutes, jeez. 2016, which one was it? This one? No, it was this one? Maybe? Do I want the orange 42? No, I want 97. I'll stick with 97. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. Extra life is down. That's not good. Is it still down? How do they expect to get donations? I think they have exceeded the... they have exceeded people's capacity for giving. Oh, that sucks. Well, you're welcome to mail things directly to... No. Don't mail money to me. It's bad. The next... I can still register for AC stuff, right? Okay, I think I have a Fulvia race in between. No, I don't. It's RaceRoom and then... RaceRoom and then GT Asia. So I'll go ahead and register for GT Asia as well. In the Audi. Boink. That will be on the next stream segment. The Audi GT, the GT3 Asia from Okayama will be on part... What are we on now? 4? Cool. I'm the top-rated driver so far in the GT Asia race. All right, let's take a look at that replay. That was nuts. I can't believe I hit the guy who was using my livery. So bad. How's the light situation doing? Hey, you can actually see me with daylight now. The sun has come out. Da, da, da. All right. Boop. Nope, that's the driving line. That's the interface. All right, let's look at Michael Martin. Where is Michael Martin? He is up front because he's fast. Not static. I want TV3. There we go. Let's go to a minute. Right. Oh, got a jumper. Got a jumper. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that was you. Oh, no. Yeah. Don't want to, you know, that's the worst when you see teammates crashing into each other, so you were leaving plenty of room for Mike. I want to do this from chase cam because I want to see the dirt. Ilya, your work has been rewarded. Look at this. That is awesome. I love this mod so much. Yeah, well, there's that. Oh, that was something too. What was that? So, no court of whatever, no court of zero necessary because this was entirely my fault. Bam! 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 So my fault, it's not even funny. And then that caused a wreck behind us as well. Oh no. Oh no. Bonk. 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 Oh no. What have I done? Meanwhile, David gets catapulted up into 6th place somehow. Let's see how he ends up in 6th. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the big one. Here comes the big one. Oh, nope, he just passes 3 people like it's nothing. That's how he does it. That's a mighty fine livery you have there, sir. I almost spat out my coffee. Only 3 incidents for that mess? I feel like I deserved more. Oh, man. Oh, that was awful. I need to send... David, if you're watching, that was entirely my fault, and I feel really dumb. And I'm sorry I bent up the livery I painted. But good job getting catapulted into 6th place. Meanwhile, I tried so many times to give this race away. Why did I work so hard to give this race away? Just... Oh, man. Ooh, that was close. That wasn't as close to the grass as I thought. Okay, never mind. Who was that I kept kvetching about? Oh, wrong window. Adam Wajbro? Wybro? Adam. All fair. Pay no attention to my bitching earlier. Oops, family stream. Complaining earlier. Knock it up. Oh, I didn't see that livery. It didn't load at the start. Is that the one that was white before? Doop, doop. Manuel Diaz. Oh, that's cool. And now that it's all scarred up, it seems to look even cooler. I like it. Let's do a livery tour. While we're all here. That's me, scarred up already. Mike Martin, let's see. It seems so low effort now that Sean is including all the TPC liveries in the skin pack that comes with the mod. It's like, whatever. I love the trade price livery. It's really cool. Ooh, look at that. Who's this? Ryan Asquith. Oh, I think I've raced with him before. He's using somebody else's livery. That name is not Asquith. Wah, 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 wah. Not kosher. Pinkowski. The gentleman. David Nash, look at how nice this livery is. My goodness, whoever painted this must be a car painting genius. Oh, wait, look at that. Na 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 na. Anyway. That ass. Pino, Pablo Iglesias. Oh, yeah, he's totally... Imposter! I like the Gent Drivers team livery. It's really funny. The whole concept of the team is neat. Anyway. Come on. Come on in here. Got a little bit more time for replays. I kept giving this race away. Incredible. I'm really surprised I only got 3. Actually, before we jump into RaceRoom, as good as this replay looks, what I really want to see is the position chart for this race. Because it's got to be nuts. Wow, there are 2 splits. Oh my. My line isn't as wacky as I thought it would be. Whoop, 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 whoop. I feel like there were more transitions in there. Michael Martin from second. Oh, clunk. And then slowly back up the field. The P6. Jeez. Well done. Who was this at the bottom? Pino quit early, I guess. And we had a bunch of people who didn't start. At least Panya got scored. That's good. I think I've now done... Have I now done 5 races, I think? I am out of this championship because I forgot to race at Chang. I just forgot. Just straight up forgot. Yep, that's 5 races. 69, nice. Dummy. Okay. I might have to stop here. I mean, I really love the Seat at Brands Hatch, but my last race was a 69 and my total is now 420. So, I should probably just stop. Oh yeah, every change of position would be even crazier. We're not doing that right now. We're doing this. We're not doing that either. I'm going to close that. We're doing this. And there are more people, but not a lot of people. Only 5 in here. This could be the chance I'm looking for. Oh, boy. Is it showing? Oh, it's not showing the right app, is it? Nope, it's not. Let me see if I can add a RaceRoom app source. Window capture. Boink. Window capture. Boink. New source. R3E SRS app capture. We're changing the stream on the fly, folks. Sim Racing System RaceRoom. There it is. Done. I may have to restart OBS to make this pick up. I don't want to quit the app. Is there now a giant black box on the screen? That's great. Well, rest assured, this is the RaceRoom app. That's great. Wonderful. Thanks so much for that, OBS. I really appreciate it. Well, Yeah, I mean, people know Shanghai. People know the TT Cup from AC. Well, in the next stream segment, it'll work. You don't know Shanghai. It's pretty fun. I mean, I practiced this. I went out and just bought everything in RaceRoom. Just like, I need to prepare for Saturday. I don't want to have to pick through stuff. Buy all the things. Was that a dumb decision? Maybe. But you know what RaceRoom has? Instance qualifying. Yes, indeed. Hey, it's 6. It's official. Not that I'm in the standings at all. None of these races were really in a time zone that was friendly to me. Wee black box. I wonder if I turn it off and back on again. Nope. Oh well. Too bad, so sad. If I minimize it and bring it back? No. Black box. Okay. It is the poop. But I'm about to wrap to a new stream anyway. After this race, so I did not get the cool HUD. I think you're thinking of Project Cars 2, because I did a Project Cars 2 like community race with GM this week and noticed that it was and was not instanced because everybody was on the track, but you could drive right through them. That was weird. RaceRoom, you're just alone. It's awesome. Me likey. It is true. Every sim has its own great things about it. And in the case of RaceRoom, it's instance qualifying. But yeah, I noticed that in the project. It was, what car were we driving? Oh, it's like old BMW touring car. Like E30 M3s or something at Olden Park. And yeah, there were cars spinning off everywhere and jammed up in the chicane. And every time I drove straight through them, Claire went crazy. Yeah. So that was funny. It's like they can't affect you, but they can scare the poop out of you. Hey, great. The top of my G29 shifter is coming off. That's not cool. I guess I should stop picking at it. Okay. So, we're going to do this race. We're going to close out part 3 of the... We're already closing out part 3 of the stream. I can't believe it. This is just flying by. Of course, you know, right? The GT3 race is going to kill me. An hour behind the wheel of a GT3 car at a short track. Oh, jeez. So in part 4, we have the GT3 Asia race at Okayama. Then I'm going to go make myself some lunch while you guys do something, cruise around on LA Canyons or something. Or just heckle me in chat. That's fine, whatever. And then we'll have the race, the next one of these at 2 o'clock. And that will take us through to the SRO broadcast at 3:30, 3:45-ish. So next part 4, is the last one before the SRO race. Oopsie. Boink. There we go. Ha! What 3 sims would you combine? Well, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm an AC fanboy. Mediums without a tire change. Ooh, intriguing. Yay, RaceRoom is working in OBS. Yay. How about that? Press any key to continue. And this should immediately pop, right? Yes, it did. Yay, working. Thanks, Fred, for the tip yesterday. F197, RaceRoom, and GTR2. That counts. You love what you love, man. I'm not going to fight you on that. Car setup. Current setup 001. Let's ride. This is a practice session, right? Yeah.
Your pit exit's clear. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Gotta remember this track now. Ah, right.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Which button do I have mapped to push to pass? I don't really know where to use push to pass here. Oh, I'm so slow. My practice has done nothing for me. Nope, still second. Oopsie daisy. DRS button. Oh man. Second gear that I go to here? I think it is. I can take that in fourth, right? Now I remember. This game...
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
This game has a more muted palette than...
Checker
Whoops.
flags out. P1.
Oh, practice, right. I was like, wait, what? Why are we getting cut off already? I was going to qualify. This is a good-looking game, but the shaders are so muted compared to some of the stuff you see now with AC Shaders Patch and Sol, and Project Cars 2 has
Yellow
a
flag.
much more vibrant look to it, but I don't know. It's not to say this looks bad. Actually, it looks... Oh, right. Automated rolling start quality thing. That's the other thing I like about this. You don't waste an outlap. You just got 10 minutes to do your thing. I don't think that's the fast way through there. I practiced this, I swear. This is the Audi TT Cup. Same one that's in AC. Complete with push to pass during the race. The other thing I like about this game is the atmospheric sounds. You get like crowd noise and air horns and announcers and stuff. I think Project Cars 2 does that too, though. Force feedback's a little notchy. That is not the fast way through there. I'm terrible. It's a good looking game. Now that I'm not completely hopeless at driving these cars, and I know some of the tracks a little bit better, it was more worth my time and money to go ahead and get the content. Whereas before, when I was just sucking at everything, I'm like, why would I pay all that money for a game I'm never going to be able to play all that well? Glad that I finally have at least a modicum of skill so that I can at least try to enjoy this game now instead of just being frustrated by it. Plus, one of my biggest problems with this game was that it just didn't work well with the old wheel. It was, I don't know, just never felt right. That's too late. Gotta use the brake marker.
All right, Pasha. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. You've just done a 2:18.92. 2/10 off your best in sector 3.
Are we the only 3 people who have set a lap? Well, those tires don't sound good, do they? I need to put more air in? I love that the tire slip noise in this game is the noise from every 1980s action TV show when tires skidded on streets. It's that same, like, cartoony screech of tires that was on every stunt move in every TV show in the 80s.
Sector 1's quick.
I think this is the logical choice for push to pass. It's the longest straight if you can power out of that turn. Only 2 seconds behind Fred. That feels pretty good.
Sector 2 time is good.
Fred's a fast boy. Looks like I'll get 2 more whacks at this. And next lap won't count either. Great.
Lost this lap and the next one.
What is this, Project Cars 2?
To go, 2 minutes.
I can understand somebody cutting the last corner onto the front straight being attracting special attention for the next lap. So that I get. The thing that really annoys me in PC2 is when you like just make a mistake and you run off the course and lose a bunch of time. It's like, oh, by the way, we're not counting your next lap because you cut the course. I'm like, I crashed and lost 5 seconds. This is not the line for these corners. Guess how I could tell. The grass in my teeth. This lap will not count. Can I get back to the start-finish line in the next 35 seconds? Too late. Get there, get there, get there. Thanks, random guy in the crowd. Thanks for believing in me. That was better. Yes, one more whack at it.
Checkered flag.
Or not. That was disorienting, because the wheel just let go. Alright. I guess I'm third. Okay. Race setup is good, I guess. I wasn't short on fuel last time. Where's everybody? There's Fred. I can't tell if my lights are on. It bugs me. I still can't tell if my lights are on. Alright, whatever. Here we go. What was that?
Okay, Pasha, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Green, green, green. It's alright, time to get stuck in.
No, no, no. That's not the line. Whoa, okay.
The gap in front has increased to 1.6 seconds.
guess I can take that in third if I'm careful.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 3.2 seconds.
It's tough to hold when the push to pass is on. It's tough to hold that line. Jason up into fourth already. Well done.
Push to pass is available. 14. Activations left. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag Sector 3.
Track's over there. Off they go. Oh, don't lag out. I saw them blinking.
The gap ahead is now 4.2 seconds.
I can actually hear the tires rolling over. That's bad. Maybe I need more air in them. Pull it out. Keeping him in sight. Not by much. Fred's in the lead. Find me up to fifth.
Okay, push to pass is now available. 13. Activations remaining. Time was at 2:18.56. Okay, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Gosh, why am I losing all my time? I lost like a second right there. Clearly need to watch one of those guys take those corners.
Hold it. Gap in front has increased to seconds.
Stay on target. The field is stretching away from me in both directions.
Push to pass is now available. 12 activations left.
Taking that corner correctly. Need to brake earlier and get a better exit out.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 9.5 seconds.
RaceRoom, RaceRoom. Oh, finally, he's back into sixth.
Okay, push to pass is now available. 11
I'm apexing that
left.
completely wrong.
The guy in front has just done a 2:14.60.
214, you said? Jeez.
P3, that was a 219.00. Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
We're in an extra push. Bad idea.
Is now available. 10
Great.
activations remaining.
Still doing that wrong. Whew.
Push to pass is available. 9 activations left. You've just done a 218.93.
Trying to see if I can carry any more speed through there.
Okay, push to pass is now available. 8 activations remaining. You've pulled away from the guy behind. The gap's now 18 seconds.
The answer is no. I cannot. Oh right, this was a bad idea last time. Why'd I do it again?
It's now about 19 seconds. Push to pass is available. 7 activations left.
Keep it together. Whew. I wish I had a delta, like a, I don't know. I get distracted by it sometimes, but I like knowing how I'm doing compared to the better lap.
Push to pass is now available. 6 activations left. Is now available. 5 activations left.
Push to pass is a bad idea for that one.
Five minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Haha, but then you said that little detail of keeping it together. Did I ever really have it together to begin with, Jim? I mean... intervals, man. Go. The field is just separating away from me. Hot lapping video. Do.
Okay, push to pass is now available. 4 activations left.
Sorry, hit the microphone there. Got any coffee
Just
left?
done
Oh.
218.76. Okay, Pasha. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Your lap times are consistently shite. Wait, what? Nope, corner's over here. Where is it? Over here. What? Over here.
Push to pass is available. 3 activations remaining.
Actually, really enjoyed the GT3 race yesterday. Except for the one punt. But it was Monza, you know, it's gonna happen. Whew, this is not easy.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I am fair to middling. Great. I knew that.
Okay, push to pass is now available. 2 activations left. To go. Keep it
Cool.
together, we'll be on the podium. Your lap time was at 2:19.00.
No, 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 no.
You've gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines.
Well, that was almost good. Who am I kidding? It's terrible. Trying to hand over hand the wheel so I don't get my arms crossed up. Uh-oh. That's not the line. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, I'm not going to win. I don't think that was ever in doubt. Keep it together. Stay on target. Whew.
Yellow flag sector 3. Green flag sector 3.
Pretty sure in my headphones I heard the PA system announcing the winner. That's a neat touch. Well, no incidents.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
Neat. It's warm in here. One thing about RaceRoom is I can't limit the frame rate. Oh no! Klimp will push the pit limiter! Oh no. Oh. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Yay, RaceRoom. Well, this today has worked out for everybody because my dear wife has been looking for an excuse to visit her parents. I was like, well, I'm going to be stuck playing video games all day, so if you'd like to take the kids and visit Oma and Opa. Okay. So, I have the house to myself. I am literally a shut-in in my basement today, playing video games for 24 hours. Fantastic. Yeah, that first couple of turns is... I don't know how you're supposed to do that right. I kind of did it any way I could. Tried a lot of... I tried a nice variety of wrong things. Congrats, Fred. That was a good win. Looked like it was pretty closely contested. Jason was fourth. Looked like he fought through that crowd to get fourth. That was good. Whoa. My left heel is sore from bracing it to do braking and clutching and things. Nice. There you go. Hey, look at that. Who's that guy? Yeah, it's a tough track to learn. You can sort of follow the track map. Continuing to next event? I don't think so. So, of course, this game has a Cupra now. That's cool. Let me see. Do we want to? Yeah, let's see if we can... Oh, the replay generally takes a while to figure itself out, so we can't just watch it. What about results? That'd be cool. Wow. There it is. Results. Is that really the first one I ran? I guess it was practice before. Yay, great. Cool. No incidents. Yay! I tied second place because he had one. That was weird. This position chart does not tell the whole story. What? Oh, right, because the app still isn't showing up. Well, now that I can afford to quit this thing, I can't quit you. Oh, nope, I have to restart the stream as well. Womp womp. Okay. Okay, so that was the... yeah, that's going to be the last event of this stream. Next one will be the GT3 race. 13 drivers already in. David Neves. Neves, probably, if he's Portuguese. David Neves. I don't know. Whew. Yeah, GT3 is probably... I haven't seen... I guess they do DTM, modern DTM, because RaceRoom is the one that has the DTM license now, right? Kind of been curious about running DTM cars. As a fan of the series. I kind of like to try my hand at them. I'll probably be terrible, but, you know, neither here nor there. Well, there aren't that many series, really, in RaceRoom. Oops. What's this? A shared email to all the Extra Life folks about Gameday. That would be great if Gameday was working. See if Extra Life is up. I sure hope so. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff in what? Did they seriously bounce all their servers? This is new. Where's main screen? Ray, your ID is here. Tell Venkman. Ray's got his ID. Off to bed, yeah. Good times. Thanks for joining. I would say please consider going to Extra Life and donating to the cause, but it appears to be down, so that is definitely complicating my goal here today. Come on. But I'm not going to stop playing silly video games, because what's the fun in that? Extra Life. Looks like the server needs an extra life. Pass around a hat, yeah. I have a selection of shirts and hats that I've been changing into because, whew. Let's see, this is part 3, right? This is part 3? Yeah. So I've got, part 4 is going to be the Asia race. Part 5 is SRO, Part 6 is a bunch of other SRS stuff, and Part 7, the finale, will be GT3 America Laguna. Ooh, so do I have 4 more outfits? I think I do. Oh, this is bad. Well. Oh, no. Why must you be this way, silly internet? Is the showroom still up? It's not. Derp. Derp. Yuck. Getting sweaty under this hat. Ugh. I need one that breathes next. Not that way. Got about 20 minutes until the session. Let me see what the schedule looks like. I might be able to sneak something in here. No, not really. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody on the server? Not really. Well, this seems to be an ideal time to bounce it and try something new. Where'd it go? There it is. So stop it. Stop it now. Let's put it. I don't know what to do with this thing. Oh. Oh no. Extra Life is not happy. How do I set Sol to actually work? Anybody know? Vroom coin, yes. You know, there's a NASCAR team that was sponsored by Dogecoin that one time. I forget which team that was, but they're one of the ones that's constantly looking for a sponsor. Like, how about Dogecoin? Okay. We are meme now. Okay, I'm going to look this up on to interweb. Assetto Corsa server sol day night 24-hour. Yay! What? Hope I don't get into any copyright claims. Sol day night server fact. Yay. Content manager, server manager. Sol, working server. Yeah, okay, whatever, thanks. Uh-huh, yeah, great. Race duration 30 minutes. That's not what I'm looking for. Set server conditions. Set time to 8 and multiplier to 1x. Weather effects clear. Set time multiplier to 48. So does it really only work if you set the time on top here? That's weird. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, I did that. Okay, so I'm going to set it to 1755 again. Because it'll be easy to tell if it's broken. I'm then going to set this to 24x, which is beyond the range. But I don't care. Bink. Bonk. Bink. So if it's 24x, every hour is a day, which is fine. Sessions, I'm going to limit this to 2 hours. It's going to loop. Loop. Okay, well, that's exactly what I did. It doesn't seem to work, so maybe the set everything up top to minimum values is some sort of magic thing. I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing, but I'm going to run this. And we're going to see what happens. If I join this and it's already stuck at 6 o'clock, then I know it didn't work. So we'll try this. This will be the last thing on this segment of the stream, and then we will break. I'm going to change clothes again, get something to snack on, and we'll get ready for GT3 Asia. Asia. I don't have that much time, actually. I might need to do that, like, right now. But we'll see how this works. We only have to wait a little while. Is time advancing? Not really. Whoa. Looks pretty. That's not how you drive. Hey, look at that. It's working. It's going past 6 o'clock. Just like that. Was that really the missing ingredient? You have to set the time. You have to set the standard time thing. You have to set the standard AC time to 8 o'clock. And now it's working. Incredible. Well, that's a nice turn. Oh no, bonk! Hey, cool sunset. Well, cool. The server's working now. Jump on in, everybody. Do some night racing. Diagnosis complete. All right, so go live over here. We've got 11 minutes. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up part 3 here. I'm going to change, take a potty break, and we'll be back for GT3 Asia at Okayama with all these people who are all faster than me, and we'll see how it turns out. So thanks everybody for watching. Keep an eye on Extra Life, see if it comes up so we can get some more donations in there and help out the kiddos. But for now, that's the end of this stream. Stay tuned for part 4. 4.